15 yards, Matt Wyatt. We see it one more time.
Tell you what, that's you know, based on the replay, you just can't see it as to whether there were any major contact or not.
Minshew, near side, in the end zone, and is it picked? Yes, it is. An interception by Tevis Flowers, and Flowers comes up with a big-time play. He's the tall, athletic, rangy cover guy. Had 40 pass deflections on the year, started the night, and that's his fourth interception, but none any bigger than that one.
That's it. That's going to seal it. Going the fade route, if you're going to throw that, and Minshew's just a sophomore, he'll learn that. If you're going to throw that, it has to be out there to that back pylon where the only guy that can get it is your receiver running under it. If it's underthrown and the coverage is to the inside and underneath, it's interception all day long. And a big play for Flowers in the right place at the right time.
Most decorated prep quarterback in the state of Mississippi. He's won MVP honors at skills camps in 3 different states, including those sponsored by Nike and Rivals.com. Gardner Minshew's Division I caliber, but at 6'1", he's learned that football is a game of inches in very sobering fashion.
No one wants to talk about all the gaudy numbers Gardner Minshew has put up in 2.5 seasons as the starting quarterback at Brandon High School. They want to talk about 0, the number of SEC scholarship offers he holds. 0, the level of patience he has in discussing this.
I mean, it's out of my control. I mean, it doesn't affect me that much. I just control what I can control.
He's a great quarterback, I think. Great quarterback.
It's tough on him. It's tough on his parents. And I try to tell them stats don't matter. None of it matters. They're looking for size and speed, and then football skills are next. And it's a little backwards.
Quarterbacks in the SEC and the other Power 4 conferences more or less fall into 2 categories: tall, pro-style drop-back passers, and those with the speed or size to make things happen when plays break down. For his part, Minshew has been wildly accurate, but now may be the time for the betterment of he and his team to take more chances. The Friday night risks could reap a Saturday reward.
And kind of about your situation, your offers now. You're, of course, going to last year of football, and you know, just openly, candidly talking to him about why you hadn't got those bigger, those higher level offers yet. Is that something you've thought about? Does that bother you, or is that?
I mean, you know, I don't really let it bother me. I mean, it's definitely motivation for me. It's something to work towards, but it doesn't bother me. No.
Do you care where you go? Is there a preference? You just want to play football?
I mean, I just want to play. I want to be somewhere where I fit in the system and I can be successful. I think anywhere I go and do that, it'll be fun.
Who have you heard from that might be close? I mean,
You know, right now, I don't know. I've been talking to more JUCOs lately because, you know, they've been seeing that I haven't been getting offered where they thought I would have. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like it may be one of those things when somebody decommits, that'd be when I get an offer. But right now, I'm not sure.
Is that a route you would consider over whatever offers you do have?
Oh, for sure.
Really?
You know, there's several JUCOs in the state. You know, Mississippi JUCO is as good as any in the nation, you know. I feel like if I go there and have a good year, then I feel like I could have an opportunity after that.
Garner had a great freshman season at Northwest. You're getting the opportunity to continue your career at ECU. Talk about your excitement and what you liked about East Carolina and why it was a great fit for you.
I'm so excited. Like you said, it's a great opportunity. It's an opportunity where I can go in and play, and it's a great school with a ton of fan support, and I'm ready to get in there and continue the tradition that they already have.
Takes a shot. Ends on Deans. Touchdown ECU. He's got it. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Minshew scrambling. Minshew for Brown. Minshew play fake throwing from his end zone. On first down. Brown juggles has it. Trailing right to stay from. Off to the races. Here it goes.
ECU's quarterback, is he going to grad transfer to Alabama? Well, people are talking, okay? So we're giving this one 2 Bear Bryant hats. Nothing is official, but head coach Nick Saban said Alabama will, quote, probably have a quarterback join us in some sort of way, end quote, after the Crimson Tide did not sign a signal caller on National Signing Day in 2018.
The 22-year-old went from Troy University to junior college in his home state of Mississippi. From there, a Pirate at East Carolina who committed to Alabama for his 5th year until he got a call from the Pirate.
He commits to Alabama, but I figured, well, we'll call him anyway, and basically told him, do you want to be the backup quarterback or do you want to lead the nation in passing?
Tonight to the death of Tyler Helinski, a football star at Upland High School and a promising quarterback at Washington State. As we first reported here last night, Helinski was found dead of a self-inflicted gunshot in his apartment near the Washington State University campus. A memorial with candles and balloons has been set up at the school's Cougar statue. Helinski had recently played in the Holiday Bowl. His former assistant coach at Upland High said the news of Helinski's death hasn't yet sunk in.
Yeah, we're all shocked. We're still all trying to process it. I talked to multiple people that said, just can't believe it.
Helinski's family says that they are in complete shock. Police say that they found a rifle and a suicide note next to his body.
With fall camp starting yesterday, the biggest question the Washington State Cougars have on offense is who will be the starting quarterback. Last year's starter Luke Falk graduated and is starting his NFL career, and this year's original presumed starter Tyler Hilinski tragically passed away earlier this year. That throws the door open for someone to step up, and right now there are 4 guys vying for the starting job. The person who everyone is watching is Eastern Carolina University transfer Gardner Minshew. Minshew started a handful of games for ECU over the past 2 years and is eligible to play this season. So far, he's looked good in the limited time he's been with the team.
First day, everybody's excited. You know, when you score, you're supposed to be excited. It's fun. Football's fun. So that's why I try to bring some juice, some leadership to the practice. So yeah, that's where that comes from.
Does it feel like you have a lot of ground to make up not having been here, or is it pretty seamless?
They really helped me a lot coming in the summer. Got a lot of work with the guys, and it's credit to the quarterbacks that are already here, really getting me up to speed. The receivers definitely helped. And then we have a great coaching staff that really has me pretty ready, I feel like.
Do you feel like you immediately stepped into the competition and kind of proved your talent right away?
I don't know. I try to come in here and be the best quarterback for the team, try to be the best leader I can be. That's just how I approach it. So I feel like I did a good job today, but can always do better.
The what-if mentality is a mentality of a lot of us in this world have people who say we cannot do something. You can't do it, you're too short, you look a certain way, you act a certain way, you're not smart enough. I hit that roadblock every time. I was 300 pounds. I'll never forget, I was 300 pounds. I went from 175 to 300 pounds, and my goal was to be a Navy SEAL. Impossible goal. And every Navy recruiter that saw me said that, besides one. Every recruiter said, there's no way, man. You're 297 pounds, and you gotta lose so much weight so fast. I talked to one recruiter, and I never forget getting back in my truck, and he said, you cannot do this. But I got in my truck, and I said to myself, but what if I could? What if I could pull off this miracle? How will I feel at the very end if I can defy all the odds?
After WSU's win over Stanford last night, the sideline reporter asked Mike Leach what he saw from his quarterback that helped lead the team to a win. Leach responded with only one sentence: I think he's the best quarterback in the country. It ended up being a bit of an awkward moment because the reporter expected Leach to continue talking, but after the performances Minshew has consistently put up this season, does Leach really need to say anything else? Minshew has thrown himself into the national spotlight and now has thrown himself into the Heisman conversation, mustache, aviators, and all.
Oh, hello there. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm back one more time for a Heisman Trophy discussion around, the Mississippi Mustache, Gardner Minshew, leading the nation in passing and even putting mustaches on Mike Leach. Are you kidding me?
Control the ball.
It's a little mustache.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
A mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache, a mustache, big mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache.
A lot of people go, oh, you must be proud of him. We've always been proud of him. He's always worked his tail off. I mean, that's never been, we're just so happy for him.
They keep saying things like, now the rest of the world is starting to see what we've always known. Like, they're very supportive.
We had a Spirit Week day at the high school and middle school that was dress up like Gardner Minshew Day.
Yeah, it was throwback.
And everybody dressed up in mustaches and Washington State gear and like aviators, like caps on backwards. Like, it was crazy, like going into the high school and seeing teachers dress up like my brother. Like, it was just like, it was kind of weird, but like to know that he has that much support, that it's just like so heartwarming.
People have just instantly, taking you on as a Coug and just, say, embraced you. What have you thought about just the way that all the attention and just, that you're sparking and just the way that everyone's kind of embraced you? And
Yeah, man, I'm just so grateful. It started with this, the guys on the team and the coaches really embraced me as a, as a guy, as a leader in the locker room. And then, once we got playing, these fans have been incredible. And, man, I can't thank them enough. They've made it a special season so far. And, I think it's just kind of symbolic of, just how much fun, how loose we're playing as a team. And I think people are drawn to that, and it just makes it a lot of fun.
Is there any part of you that feels like it's weird or even embarrassing sometimes when you just got here and all these people want pictures of you? And
No, I love it, man. I love it. Man, we got some of the best fans I've ever been around. So, just to be able to, kind of spend time with them, get back to them for, how much they support us and, coming out and sitting in 28-degree games. I mean, man, I can't thank them enough. So it's an honor to, meet them, take pictures with them and stuff.
Did you ever think that your year here would turn into this? Just not just the wins, but becoming a celebrity like you have?
Yeah, the mustache is the biggest thing that surprised me. I mean, it's taken off. I'm not surprised that we're winning. That's for sure. Being around this team, watching how we came together in camp, I had no doubts that we could do something special. So that's not a surprise. It's been a lot of fun. That's what it's been. But yeah, the mustache and everything that's come with it, it's been crazy, and I'm just trying to enjoy every minute of it.
Couple of places Old Crimson always shows up for Wazoo home games here at Martin Stadium, and of course every week at College Game Day. Right up the middle, Travell Harris. A three-man rush, so Minshew can stand like a statue and deliver to a wide open Calvin Jackson to the pylon. It's another four-man rush, and Minshew all day to throw, drops it in. A pump fake to Williams in the flat. Right to the goal line and squeezing it into the end zone. Swing pass to James Williams. And he's going to walk to the pylon for another Washington State touchdown. Here comes the blitz. One-on-one down the sideline. Minshew takes a shot. He's got Tay Martin. Touchdown. 5 first-half touchdown passes for the Heisman candidate. Better than half 100. Minshew, a bullet, right at the goal line, caught for a touchdown. Jameer Calvin with the 6th touchdown reception. Minshew looking for touchdown pass, number 7, and he's got it to Easop Winston. And there's your record. The most touchdown passes ever thrown in a single game by a Wazoo quarterback.
Gardner, growing up in Mississippi, had you even heard of the Apple Cup? Was that game even on your radar at all?
Yeah, honestly, not much at all. It's the Egg Bowl back home. But coming up here, you learn fast, and how much people care about it and how much it means to everybody. Even coming into the year, this is the one everybody has circled. This is one, we want to do all these great things, but we want to beat Washington, and that's something that's stuck to me and something that means a lot to these guys. So we're going to do our best for them. I mean, take the rivalry out of it. We're playing for the Pac-12 North, playing to keep our playoff hopes alive. So it's huge for our team.
Championship football, and it's not necessarily the title game just yet, but we have a heavyweight bout in the Pac-12 North. It's the Apple Cup, 5:30 Pacific, Friday on Fox. Tune in for this one because the drama, I think, is going to be as good as it's been in years in this rivalry, and a couple reasons why. Naturally, Gardner Minshew,
Welcome back to Nightside on KXLY4 News. It was another Apple Cup. It was supposed to be different this year, Alyssa. It wasn't different in the end. The weather was, but everything else, it's the Huskies all the time right now.
Yeah, the weather throughout the day was kind of crazy, and by the end of it, it was pouring snow, big snowflakes, and it ended with Huskies doing snowing.
How much did the weather and snow affect vision, just overall play?
Oh, none. I mean, they're playing it too. They made plays in it, and we didn't. So, I mean, it's all on us. It's not on weather or anything like that.
What was the locker room like after the game?
Yeah, very disappointed because we had a lot right on this game, big goals that we had set for ourselves that kind of depend on the outcome of this game, and we just feel like we let each other down, and we all wanted to win for each other, but just at the end of the day we couldn't do it.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. And not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Teams with number 13, Washington State, a 10-win season, taking on number 24, Iowa State. Minshew on third down and long, going to go end zone again. Receiver wide open, touchdown. Minshew on second and goal looking. In trouble, gets out of there. Breaks the pass, takes off, dives, touchdown. Balance and effort. Leaves the pocket, jukes a defender, and gets Minshew taking a shot. Patman goes upstairs, pulls it down. Pressure coming off the edge. Minshew is hit, gets out of there, and pitches it ahead for a first down inside the 15-yard.
Breaks a tackle. And then how about the awareness?
Max Borghi picking a hole, bursts through it, shakes off the defender, and hits Pater with a touchdown. But he's going to Minshew here, and they're taking a shot, and it's caught by Patman. First down.
That is the opposite of what anyone would think in that scenario. I mean, the exact polar opposite. Here, let's throw a low percentage pass on a deep ball, knowing that the other team has no timeouts, and a great job too by Patman staying with it all the way through.
Yeah, because he didn't have it there. He still didn't have the ball until right there, squeezing it between his knees. And now Minshew just going to take a knee. This is how it's going to end. Now they got penalty. Washington State.